If you're considering early withdrawals from your IRA without facing any penalties, you're probably wondering how to get access to your hard-earned savings without getting hit with unexpected fees. The good news is, it's not impossible if you plan it right. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to navigate those tricky early withdrawal rules to make sure you're not losing a chunk of your funds to penalties. Now, before we get into the specifics of how to avoid those fees, it's important to understand why this matters. For many American retirees, accessing their IRA funds early can seem like a necessary step, whether it's for unexpected medical bills or the chance to invest in something more secure. But IRAs come with some tough withdrawal rules that can sting. If you're under the age of 59 and a half and you don't have a solid plan in place, you might be looking at a 10% early withdrawal penalty. And that's just one of the hurdles. So, what can you do to avoid this? There are a few strategic ways you can take out money from your IRA early without triggering those fees. First, consider a 72T distribution. This allows you to take early withdrawals without penalty, but you'll need to commit to taking substantially equal periodic payments for 5 years, or until you turn 59 and a half, whichever is longer. It's a solid option if you have long-term plans and can commit to consistent withdrawals. Another way to avoid fees is by using your IRA to pay for qualified medical expenses. If you're facing medical costs that go beyond a certain threshold, you can tap into your IRA without worrying about the penalties, even if you're under 59 and a half. This is something that many retirees overlook, but it can be a real lifesaver if you find yourself in a tough spot. For those of you who are still employed and have an IRA through your current job, there's something called a Roth IRA conversion ladder. While it takes a bit of time to set up, if done correctly, this strategy allows you to withdraw contributions from your Roth IRA without penalty. The trick is to move money from your traditional IRA to a Roth IRA over several years so that you can eventually withdraw it penalty-free. Of course, all of these strategies come with some caveats, so you'll want to make sure you're not inadvertently triggering penalties. But here's the kicker. There's an even better option for retirees looking to protect and grow their wealth: gold IRAs. Now, I'm not saying you should be withdrawing from your IRA just yet, but if you're serious about securing your wealth for the future, gold IRAs can provide a much more reliable solution than a standard IRA. If you're wondering why thousands of Americans are choosing gold IRAs to safeguard their savings, I encourage you to click the first link in the description below to get your free gold IRA guide. This guide is perfect for retirees like you who want to make sure their wealth is protected, whether you're dealing with early withdrawals or just planning for long-term security. Now, back to early withdrawals. Another important point to remember is that if you're retiring early, you might qualify for penalty-free withdrawals under the substantially equal periodic payments rule I mentioned earlier. This means you can still access your IRA funds while avoiding penalties, but only if you stick to the agreed schedule. It's a great option if you're retired or planning to retire early, but always make sure you have a firm understanding of how much you can safely withdraw. Lastly, if you're under 59 and a half, but you're experiencing a financial hardship, like purchasing a first home or paying for higher education, there are certain exceptions that could allow you to withdraw funds penalty-free. But again, there are strict guidelines around this, so you'll want to be sure you qualify. To sum it up, early withdrawals from your IRA don't have to result in hefty penalties if you plan carefully. But more importantly, for American retirees looking for long-term security and wealth protection, I highly recommend you consider a gold IRA. Gold has stood the test of time as a store of value, and it can protect your savings from market volatility, inflation, and other uncertainties. If you have $100,000 or more in your IRA, 401k, or even upwards of $5 million in savings, gold IRAs are the perfect option to diversify and secure your wealth. Make sure to check out the free Gold IRA guide through the link in the description. It's tailored for retirees like you who want to protect what you've worked so hard to build. Remember, it's never too late to plan ahead and protect your retirement funds. If you're serious about keeping your wealth safe, take action today.